What is up, everyone? Hope you are all doing fantastic. I am officially on day number 2 of the Master Cleanse, so check this out. Got my breakfast, lunch, and supper for the day, all in this this pitcher here. So to recap, I did 4 days of preparation for the Master Cleanse, and started on the Master Cleanse yesterday. So for the first 2 days of the preparation, I cut out cheese, dairy, meat, alcohol, caffeine. I got rid of all of that. And if you guys, if you're just tuning in for the first time, that was a big part of my diet. I was struggling with eating fast food like multiple times per week. And I'm making an announcement to you guys today. I already had this talk with myself, but I feel quite confident in this. And I have decided that I am never going to eat at a fast food restaurant ever again. I've said stuff like this before, but it didn't feel very serious. But when I said it the other day, it felt real. It felt similar to the time where I quit cigarettes. And I have been clean from cigarettes for probably 3.5 years. Don't even have any cravings. Don't have any inklings to even go back to that lifestyle to start smoking again. I know that's something that I'm not going to do for the rest of my life. And I thought about it, and in the past I would say something like, I'm not going to eat fast food for the rest of my life. And I'd feel this like anxious energy, like I don't really believe that. I'll eat it every once in a while. It's no big deal. That type of voice would come up. But when I said it the other day, it felt similar to when I quit smoking cigarettes. And I thought, and this is how one of the big reasons that I was able to quit smoking cigarettes. I thought about my life like 20 or 30 years from now, and I imagined what my life would be like if I just stopped smoking cigarettes, I got over all of the cravings, and I just lived a lifestyle where I didn't smoke cigarettes, over a lifestyle where I was still smoking cigarettes. That really helped me because the choice was obvious. When I was in the moment, it was harder to think. Like, obviously I knew that smoking was bad, but in the moment, I was always thinking, oh, one last time won't hurt. Oh, I'll quit next week, just another few won't hurt. Oh, I'm just going to smoke with my friends and then I'll quit sometime soon. That type of thinking would kind of be rattling around in my mind, and that was very short-term thinking. I wasn't thinking about 30 years from now. But as soon as I made that distinction, of course my life would be way better if I just quit smoking. I went through the cravings. And that was the hard part, thinking short term, was when cravings came up. It was hard. I'm not thinking in that long term, but as soon as I sat down and I made that distinction, that clear-cut vision of the distinction between the two choices, the two paths I could take, I was able to make a definite choice. And I feel very similar to fast food. I feel no reason that I should be getting any fast food at all. I know I really like hamburgers, and that was like, basically I had a hard time giving up those burgers, fast food burgers, but I'm at the point where I was with when I was quitting smoking, as I said several times in this video, where I just can't imagine any good reason of eating a fast food burger or a fast food meal like at a fast food restaurant. I just don't see it. So I'm just going to decide to cut it out completely for the rest of my life. Another thing that I've noticed about myself is that I've been thinking a little bit more about my future. Now that I'm getting older, I am thinking a little bit more long term, and I've been, imagining what my life would be. I'm pretty sure that one day my girlfriend and I, Laura, we're going to have children. I've known that I wanted children for a long time in my life. We don't have any plans like today to have children, but I know it's something that eventually that's a decision that we want to start a family. And I've been learning a whole lot lately, it seems, and I've learned about this in the past, but especially lately it seems to be coming up where the audio programs or podcasts I've been listening to, they're talking about the subconscious mind and how children, especially between the ages of 0 and 7, they're in a stage of just being programmed by their environment, and they don't really get programmed by so much words. They are by your words, but more so by actions. And what I mean by more actions than words is if you tell your kids that you should be eating a healthy diet, but meanwhile you're eating junk food and eating crap, then they're going to see mom and dad, and then that's what's going to program in their mind. And I want my children to be raised eating healthy food. Now, do I think I could control my children at all times? Like when they're 7 years old and they go to a party at their friend's house and their friend is having a pizza party, I'm not going to be like, no, you're not allowed to have pizza. But I want to be an example of how to eat healthy. We're not going to be a family that goes to MacDonald's every once in a while or Burger King every once in a while. And right now, I'm eating, before I started this cleanse, I haven't been in the last week, but before I started this cleanse, I was going to Burger King or Wendy's more than once a week. And so I realized that if I want my future children and my future health, my own personal future to be thriving, then I need to cut this shit out now. I can't wait till later when I have kids to try to figure this all out. I need to figure this stuff out now so I'm ready when that time comes. I'm ready and I'm not struggling through the cravings or getting over it. I need to do this work now and think upstream and think forward. So this video has been going on for a while. I was going to recommend some channels that really helped me, and I'll go deeper in depth to these channels later on, but these helped me make the decision to do the juice fasting and switch more to an alkaline, juice, raw food type of lifestyle, to start heading in that direction. And you should check these channels out on YouTube if you're interested in yourself. The first is The Natural Way of Healing. Janna from The Natural Way of Healing. Just search it on YouTube. The Natural Way of Healing. Really great channel. Gets you to think outside of the box a little bit, and it has really great information on healing yourself in a more natural way. Similarly, check out Dr. Robert Morse. Just search his name on YouTube and you'll find him. And The Life Regenerator is another good channel. The Life Regenerator. Dan MacDonald. Alright, this video has been going on for almost 9 minutes. I wanted to make it quick, but it went a little longer than I expected. Oh well, have a good one, guys. Peace.